And now there is a warning from New York schools. They say that going over the fiscal cliff if a deal is not reached in time by January 1st will have steep consequences for students and for their families. Now, districts will lose an average of $250,000 apiece in federal funding. And as Brandon Lewis explains, that means bigger cuts in the classroom and potentially higher tax bills.
At Shenendehowa Central Schools, Superintendent Dr. Oliver Robinson is presenting a budget plan with numbers that could change on a dime.
The big revenue questions, state aid, impact of Hurricane Sandy, the federal government funding cliff. Those are three huge pieces that are standing right now that we don't have answers to.
It's not only Shenendehowa schools that would be impacted. A recent study estimates the average New York district would lose $243,000 in federal funding. That's reason for concern and why administrators are pushing for a resolution soon.
What's the impact we could see in the capital region?
Yes, I think that a lot of the federal programs, they target money towards districts with higher concentrations of children in poverty. So that's going to affect City of Albany, Cohoes, Watervliet, some of our poor rural districts.
A significant amount of federal money goes toward extra help sessions for students, money that could go away as part of the fiscal cliff negotiations.
Most districts, 80% of districts, are getting less help from the state than they were 4 years ago. So the prospect of losing over $160 million on top of that, causes a lot of concern.
At Shen, they're looking internally, class sizes, scheduling, and other methods to minimize impact. But it's possible tax hikes here and elsewhere may be on the horizon.
And it's a difficult time. I mean, and people look at the economy saying the economy is on a positive upswing. We're very positive about that. But the reality of it is, as a school system, our state aid is at the amount that we were back in 2008.
Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News, Clifton Park.